You look around at people who compete, who try to win over one another, who enroll into challenges, who spend money in order to be a first place in something, and here you are asking, what's the damn point? What's the point of actually competing? Inside this video, I'm going to cover exactly that. I'm going to show you how competition specifically has basically approved us to be the kings of this earth. How competition actually led us to being the most powerful species upon this earth, the species who can move mountains thanks to group work and effort. So let's dive in straight away, my friend. You see, many people, most people, 90% of them actually suffer from depression nowadays, which is a very sad reality because let me ask you one thing, bro. When was the last time that you saw somebody who tries to compete inside life? Who tries to be somebody who is actually competitive? Who tries to be somebody who is attractive to multiple girls, not just his wife? Probably his wife won't even like him anymore. But you get my point, bro. This purposeless guy over here just tries and tries and tries to be something better in life by just simply going on their TikTok, just scrolling there like a little monkey, and then just watching TV for the entire day. They get fat, they drink coffee every single day, they fuck up their mental state, their mental health, and their sleep. And then at the end of the day, you see like a small percentage of them end their lives every single year. So if this life of purposeless direction, of no direction basically, of a life without a purpose, a life where you don't compete, a life where you just eat, shit, drink and that's it, a life where you only look up to your food, your sleep, and sometimes rarely sex, or maybe some movie is not working. For 90% of people, well then why be a fool and actually follow their example, follow their purpose? Fair enough, brother, fair enough. I know how it feels for your own purposeless family to tell you the same thing, to tell you to go and get a 9-to-5 job, to go and actually enjoy yourself, to actually go out with friends and just have fun, to actually just go ahead and watch that fucking TV over here, to actually just go ahead and just spend a little time playing video games on your phone like a little Jeffrey. I know how that feels, man. I know how it feels to literally every single day for somebody to tell you to drink that fucking sweetener. Yet, even though they want the best for you, that is the worst decision you can make for yourself. Why? Well, let me ask you, my friend. What did our ancestors do back in our olden days, like our primal days I'm talking about? Those days where we literally had to fight for our wives, to fight for our status, and to fight for our survival because there was a tiger on every single fucking corner ready to literally slaughter us, to just chop our neck off. And it was either us or the tiger. How did they actually live back then? You see, the weak men, the people that actually had this mindset nowadays, the mindset of seeking comfort, the mindset of seeking the path of least resistance, actually died first. They never even had a children. They never even had a child. And guess what? Nobody cared about them. But those people that actually remained, those people were somebody who competed. Those men who actually competed for the females inside the tribe ended up fucking all of them, ended up impregnating all of them. And not only that, the person who was on the top actually got all the respects, actually got all the power over the tribe. And unless the tribe decided to overthrow him, this guy had the literally mighty sword inside his hands for him to slash at everything. He was the one who commanded how their tribe will actually fight against the tiger. And thanks to this, our civilization has prospered. Our civilization, thanks to competition, became something amazing, something beautiful nowadays. Something that can build like skyscrapers, I don't know, like 12,000 feet high. maybe even higher. Thanks to competition. Thanks to competition, we have had those strong men who protected us back in those days. But nowadays, we are filled with bunch of weaklings with no purpose, weaklings who do not go to the gym, weaklings who believe that, oh, but the olden days are gone, there are no more tigers, there are no more chimpanzees to actually attack us, to throw shit at us. No, bro, I shouldn't actually go to the gym, I will just play my video games. Oh, and they get something like in the video game and then just start jumping around like a little monkey. Those people, in a time of crisis, will die first. Like, imagine somebody right now breaking into your house, and you are not jacked right now. You are not jacked, but imagine this thief is about to steal everything and even take your wife away. You have a wife, just imagine that for a second. And he is about to take your wife, he already took the money, and here you are just, please, don't do that. And just 10 seconds later, he just slaps you on the back of your head, you fall off like a stickman. He takes your wife, and she happily goes with him because he is stronger than you, and he knows what he is doing while you don't. But now imagine the same scenario, but you are somebody who is jacked. You are somebody who has a bicep like triple the size of mine. And the same thief breaks into your house. How would you act right now? Would you be this guy over here, please? Or would you be somebody who is just, come at me, bitch, and you just go in, do something like a James Bond move, and just take him over? Of course, the second one, brother. You would protect your wife, you would protect your house, you would protect your territory, and you would do it like a VIP, and you would even throw this guy out with your own hands. You wouldn't even call the policeman. You would call the police only after you personally dealt with this guy. Now that is what competition does to you. You actually, by going to the gym, you see other guys being bigger than you. Now you actually want to strive to be bigger than them. You see guys on the street actually fucking girls. Okay, now you actually want to be like them. Now you actually want to fuck more girls than them. So that is what competition does to you. It makes you, it pushes you to become something stronger, something better, and something even greater inside your life. And that is what many people, many weak men nowadays lack. Competition. So right now, maybe you are thinking, oh, but bro, I have no purpose in life. Why should I actually compete? Competition is useless. Let me ask you one thing, bro. Have you actually tried looking back into your childhood? Like, what did you enjoy when you were a child? When you were a child, the thing that you enjoyed, that is probably your purpose, bro. So you should actually just follow that and go into places where that purpose specifically is allowed. For example, the fuck I'm talking about here? Well, let's say you actually enjoy reading books. You actually enjoy learning new concepts, and just being this sponge for knowledge. Well, then let me ask you one thing. Where will you find these people? In the gym? In the meat factory? Or in the library? Of course in the library, brother. You would go and actually join the library, and then you will compete with other people there. If your purpose is to be the best fighter, the best Muay Thai fighter, of course you won't be going there and actually joining, I don't know, some socks factory, some place where they actually make coffee. You would go ahead and join a Muay Thai gym and actually work out there and train there every single day and push yourself forward with the teammates. And you may think that, oh, but what's the point in life, brother? But what's the point in life? Like, all this competition sounds pretty cool, but what's the point? Let me ask you one thing, brother. So far, this brain of yours that just makes up excuses, where did it lead you? Are you in a position in your life where you honestly want to be? Are you in a position in your life where you would honestly just throw your hands high and just say, I have made it? Or are you in a position in life where you feel insecure with your own self, with your own beliefs, and you honestly just want to be somebody else? If the second one is true for you, well then, this second limiting belief, bro, you should just take it exterminate it from your brain and trust my brain instead of yours for at least a week, brother. Because your brain already got you to a place where you don't want to be. Now, I'm pretty sure that the time to learn the lesson is now. So, how about you learn your lesson right now and put your trust into somebody else's brain instead of your own? You don't even have to put it inside my brain, but find some influencer that you honestly respect and follow his advice, not yours. Thanks a lot for watching, brother. And if you honestly want some extra competition, some extra accountability, and some extra guidance and pushing forward, well, then you can join my free school community in the second link or in the first link in the description. I forgot which link was it, bro, but it's called The Growth. You can join it, and I will see you inside there. Bye bye.